my little party animals, hiphiprenee here today with a brand new video for you, and today we are doing a makeover on the GOTH family. And this is actually a collab with one of my very best friends, KittyCatPWY with Yarn. You will be able to find her channel linked down in the description box below. And we are both giving the GOTH family makeovers today. The difference between my makeover and the makeover that KittyCatPWY with Yarn is doing is that I am doing a 100% Maxis makeover, meaning I am not using any CC or anything like that. If you have been following me for a while, you will know that I do not use CC at all, period, end of story. I do not use it. I have enough issues trying to make my computer not crash on me every 5 seconds as it is, so I just don't even bother with CC. On top of that, just the idea of going CC shopping is way too daunting for me. I feel like I would spend 90% of my time doing that and I would never actually play the game. So I tend to stay away from CC. On the other hand, KittyCatPWY with Yarn on her channel is doing a CC makeover. So we're just kind of, seeing who does the better makeover, I guess, or whose makeover you prefer. Do you prefer CC? Do you prefer just, using what you get actually in the game? Let me know down in the comments below and be sure you let us know whose makeover you prefer. So we have started off with the matriarch of the GOTH family, Bella Goth. Now, I have made over the GOTH family before, but it was on my old channel. So obviously all of those videos, since my channel was deleted, all of those videos are lost into oblivion. They are no longer anywhere to be found, so you cannot see them. But I think that I did a little bit more of, first off, a realistic makeover. So in this makeover, I did not change any of their facial features or structures or anything like that. The things that I did change are things that can be changed on, just kind of a normal human. So I did change their hair. Most of them, I actually kept their hair the same color, if not all of them. I don't think that I changed anyone's hair color. And I did end up changing eyebrows on, I think, every single member of the family. Because realistically, you can get your eyebrows shaped in different ways. If you went and got your eyebrows microbladed or tattooed or what have you, you can definitely change up the shape of your eyebrows. I feel like eyebrows and hair are always fair game as far as makeovers are concerned. So I didn't give any of these Sims, any like quote unquote plastic surgery or anything like that. But I did kind of update their wardrobes and just update their look. Bella was the first one that we started with, and I will say that she took the longest. I really wasn't sure the direction that I wanted to go in with Bella, because Bella is just, she's so extra. Like, she's really over the top with like her red dress for almost every single outfit. It gets to be the point where it's almost on the ridiculous side for, a woman who has a teenage daughter and a young son who has presumably been married for a long time to be, walking around in that dress as kind of an everyday sort of wear. So what I did is I toned down Bella's look here. I did end up using red in quite a few of her outfits. And I will say, going into this, I did not redo every single outfit that every single member of the family was wearing. I did their everyday wear, I did their formal wear, and I did their party wear. I did not get any further into the outfits because I knew this video was going to end up being just way too long if I ended up doing full makeovers for every single person in this family. And I know that when I watch Sim makeovers or Sim creations, honestly, if it's more than like 5 to 8 minutes, I'm probably not going to watch the entire video. There are only so many things that you can do with Sims in my mind, especially if you're using just Maxis clothing or just, things that come with the game rather than using CC. But I do get a little bored watching sim makeovers and watching, Sim creation. So I did want to make sure that I kept this to a reasonable length, something that I personally would enjoy watching. So again, I did tone down Bella just a little bit. I made her look a little bit more motherly, but she is still, you know, she's still fierce. She's still a little extra. She's got a little pizzazz going on, and I think she turned out really, really cute. Mortimer over here, I definitely toned him down. I made him a lot more casual. Mortimer is just one of those Sims who, again, is a little bit over the top. He's a little bit too formal everywhere he goes, so I wanted to make sure that I kind of toned him down and made him look like a normal, regular, everyday kind of dad. So that's what I went with Mortimer. And then we are going into Cassandra here, and I really loved doing Cassandra's makeover. I knew going into this what I wanted to do with Cassandra basically right away, and I kind of wanted to keep her, you know, she has a little bit, not that she's not goth, her last name is Goth, but she has a little bit like of an actual kind of goth look. And I wanted to stick with that a little bit, but also make her a little bit more girly. She was very hard to dress, though. Cassandra has quite possibly one of the weirdest sim bodies that there is in the game. She is very, very, very stick straight, and it looks really odd to have these body proportions on Sims. Like, she really just has, like, no shape to her whatsoever. So it took me a while to figure out really what to put her in that looks like it gave her some shape. I needed to kind of balance out her top half with her bottom half because she's just very narrow all the way through. Most times human beings in general are either going to have, you know, a wider top or a wider bottom. If they are very narrow, you know, there's still some kind of shape to them. It's very rare that you're going to find somebody whose rib cage is the exact same width as their hips. It's a hard body type to dress, so I did have a little bit of troubles trying to figure out what to put her in, but I think in the end she turned out super cute, and I had a lot of fun doing her makeup. I really wanted to go very dark with it, very brooding, and I ended up using this hairstyle for each of her outfits. I did change up hairstyles on Bella for her formal outfit, but I felt like this one really kind of translated from being, you know, kind of an everyday kind of hair to you could also do this as a formal hair. And it's really hard, especially when you're working with Sims that have bangs or fringe, depending on where you are in the world, depends on what you call it. Some of them just don't quite match up. So if you go and you have a Sim that has bangs and then you try and give that same Sim an updo with bangs, the bangs don't tend to match, which is a little weird. I wish that was something that maybe the Sims creative team had thought of before they, you know, did some of these hairs, that maybe there was a hair that had a, you know, it was more down and it had bangs and then the same style of bangs on an updo. But, you know, I don't work for the game, so it is what it is. This is actually my favorite outfit of Cassandra's. I think she looks super adorable. I very rarely use this top, and I don't know why I don't, because I really, really enjoy it. I guess it's just one of those tops that the colorway is kind of hidden, so it's not something that I've really seen. And then going into Alexander, I had the original idea to age him up. I feel like playing around with child Sims is a little bit more on the difficult side. There's obviously not as many hairs, not as many clothes or accessories or anything like that to be putting on child Sims. So I did contemplate aging him up to a teenager, but I wanted to, of course, stick with the family the way that they were created. So definitely head over to KittyCatPWY with Yarn over to her channel and let her know that hiphiprenee sent you, and just check out her makeover. I have not seen them yet, so I'm not sure exactly what she did with the Goth family, but I'm sure she did a wonderful job as always. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up down below. If you're new here or you're not new here and you're not subscribed yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that little bell so you get notifications every single time I post a new video. I will be back with you guys this Friday with my Friday favorites. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.